All right, Jake's Gooey butter cake with Hayden. Fruit's cutting fruit. Scene 3, take 1.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Jake Bakes. I'm so excited to have with me today one of my very dearest friends and one of the biggest supporters of this show. It's Dr. Hayden Smith. Thank you so much for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me.
In your kitchen. It's crazy.
Right.
We're making one of my favorites, and something that I picked out especially for you. It's St. Louis's favorite gooey butter cake.
Yep.
It is so easy. It's something that you can literally whip up in an hour from start to finish, from breaking out the ingredients to getting it out on the table. It's fantastic. I'm super excited to share it with you. For the first time in your kitchen with you.
I actually cook for once in my own kitchen.
I know. Let's get baking. Okay, now we just need to grab our simple ingredients. There's not very much to this. That's why I picked it. Super easy.
Nice.
We got just a regular like boxed cake mix, a yellow cake mix. 16 tablespoons of butter, which is two sticks of butter. One of them, which is melted. 3 eggs, an 8-ounce package of creme cheese, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. Is it powdered sugar or cocaine?
Powdered sugar.
Cool, thank you. I'm glad you had a guess. And then we're also going to add some salt because desserts are not good without salt.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you go ahead and use this bowl. And if you want to grab a spatula. Do you know?
There we go. I found one.
Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, so now go ahead, open this up.
Okay.
We're going to mix the cake mix, the melted butter, and 1 egg in that.
Okay.
I can give you some scissors.
Yeah, where we got scissors at? Oh, okay, there.
There you go.
Thanks. Thanks for keeping my kitchen clean.
I'm
I
trying
appreciate
to.
that.
Somebody's got to.
Right. Okay. And 1 egg, right?
Yep.
All right.
You do that so much better than your husband.
Right.
Go ahead and mix that up now. It's going to be a really stiff dough.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead. Be careful it doesn't slosh out. That's the only thing. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and mix the other part. That's the base of our gooey butter
cake. It smells
cake.
good right now.
Okay, I'm going to add the 2 eggs in with the 8-ounce cream cheese. That's in here. I'm going to whir this together. That actually looks almost pretty good. Yeah, you don't want to get you want to get it all mixed in. So keep on working that wrist, my dear Hayden. I'm going to get this stirring. Add some of this powdered sugar into this.
How come you get the power stirrer?
Because I've already used my wrist plenty. Oh, there you go. You're good. That's perfect. So then this has already been greased up for you. So go ahead and plop that in there. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Now go ahead and flatten that all the way down in there, getting into every little nook and cranny. I'm going to turn this up. Adding a little bit of vanilla. We'll turn this down to add more powdered sugar. And can you grab me the salt cellar when you have a chance?
So which one's the salt cellar? Which one's the salt cellar?
That's that brown one.
Oh, okay. That?
Yeah,
Oh,
look
cool.
at you. I'm gonna start putting paw prints on things like Blue's
Right.
Clues.
Yeah, I think I need to figure out where stuff is in the kitchen.
I'll say after we're done with this, I'll give you a tour of your kitchen.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this back up. That looks good. So once this is done, in here whipping up, we will be good to go to make it. Butter goes in there. The rest of this powdered sugar is gonna go in, and we'll be good. this is lovely. And you know what? We're done. We just
Nice.
need to bake this.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah. I wasn't kidding. Like, this is something that I was like, when I wanted to choose a guest for the show, I was like, I need somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of time. And you were my candidate.
Yeah.
So
You're right about that. So now that I actually know where some stuff is in my kitchen, I gotta try to make this.
I know. Your nurses will love you.
Yeah, I will definitely bring them a sample. Maybe, I don't know if
Better than
all,
the normal samples you usually bring them, right?
Right. Well, I don't know if all of it will make it there. I'll probably eat about half of it on the way to work.
Well, that's fair. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna smooth this out all over it.
I was gonna lick that.
That has raw eggs in it. You're a doctor.
Well, people eat like raw eggs all the time. Then they get antibiotics.
So we'll just eat this and have some antibiotics too. All right, so now that this is all done, you can lick it.
Oh, thank you.
We'll put this in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. As soon as it starts to get golden brown and raised up, we want the insides to still be gooey, so when you pull it out, there's going to be a little bit of wobble still. So let's get that in the oven.
Nice.
Now, I want to garnish this with something pretty. I know you like strawberries, so I'm going to cut up some strawberries first, and then I want you to do some too.
Okay.
I don't know how your knife skills are. You're a doctor, so I've seen your signature.
I'm usually better at putting them back together.
Okay, yeah. Now, do you know the origin of gooey butter cake?
No. What's the origin?
So, supposedly in the 1930s, a baker mixed up some proportions for flour and butter, and ended up with this mistake of gooey butter cake. And instead of actually just tossing it out and throwing it away, he sold it. And people started calling for it, people started asking for it, and it became this huge success. And now,
I don't blame them.
almost everywhere in St. Louis, you go to any grocery store, any restaurant, most restaurants that I go to will have a gooey butter dessert. So it's just become such a St. Louis staple after a mistake, after a baker's mistake, which is kind of cool. I actually really like that.
So, do you want me to do it now?
Yeah.
All right.
Now the top's going here, the bottom's going here.
So, what do you want to go in there? How you gonna fit? All right, I'll do this.
Just cut the strawberry.
There we go. All right, so that goes,
Top goes in
there.
there.
And then I do a little thin slice, right?
Yeah.
Then
Thin slice.
Thin slice.
Ooh, little
Thin
fancy terms here.
Thin slice. You know, thin slice. Don't cut my
Awesome.
finger.
Go ahead and put them in here.
Nope. Nope.
This is
Thin
beautiful.
slice.
These are going to be great on the cake.
I know. I agree. And they're tasty,
Oh, they smell so good too.
right?
Look at that. That is delicious. And that is 1 hour's worth of work. 30 minutes, that came out, we let it cool, and popped it out.
Nice.
Yeah. Good work, Hayden.
Sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and decorate this now.
Nice.
I'm just going to do this with powdered sugar. Honestly, this is how it's traditionally served. And then, with those strawberries we did, because I love strawberries on top of this. Oh, God, look at that. That looks so good.
Yummy.
All right, I think it's now time to taste.
Yep.
You want to taste?
Yep. I'm all ready for that part.
Let me get you a piece.
Need a cold glass of milk to go with this too. Look at that milk.
Milk?
We definitely need some milk to go with this.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Cheers.
Boom.
Oh my gosh. Y'all schnooks ain't got nothing on me. That's really good. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Those strawberries too, gooey butter cake's so sweet, and the strawberries just cut that down to an actual manageable sweetness.
Right?
This right here, this St. Louis goodness can be yours for just an hour. Just an hour every day.
Right.
And it's so good. Hayden, I want to thank you so much for coming and being on the show.
Thank
You guys are, you're one of our biggest supporters, and I cannot thank you enough.
Well, I'll definitely show this episode to Matt so he can cook this one.
Well, maybe. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you here next time on Jake Bakes. I can't believe how fresh those strawberries are.
I'll just do more strawberries.